Hey Sagittarius, how's it going? It is 2:35 p.m. November 9th. We're in the Gemini moon cycle, full moon cycle portion. Okay, let's see what we got coming through for you. Hopefully you're doing well. 2, 3, clear B. Clear B the energy. 1, 2, 3. And let's see. So this is gonna be just like a general read. Whatever comes through. Whatever is most in heighten or like stands out, right? Highlight it to you. That is your message and anything other. Let it go, let it flow. Clear be the energy. Let's see. It's from the Goddess Power Oracle deck. Let me see what comes through for us. I feel like I have to scooch this over some. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Not my music in the background. Playlist of random songs. Let's see what we have coming through. Just FYI. Okay. For Sagittarius, please, guidance and assistance, insight, anything necessary to bring to the attention. Okay, I'm to take these 3. Transformation in reverse, the sun in reverse, and communion also in reverse. Transformation, the sun, and communion. I feel the need to get one more though. So I'm scooching them over some. Just see. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna put that there. 1, 2, 3. What? One more, please, for Sagittarius. Guidance and assistance for the Hoppy fire frequency. Sagittarius, thank you. And co-creation, also in reverse. And I'll tell you, there was some energy coming through when I was getting into the energy, like some messages coming through. Excuse me, about taking like to intend for a structure. Investing, right? Although there was no action being taken like towards that new cycle. There was intent, but there was no like actual like movement being done, whether it's like contacting an individual, exchanging information, or like this involvement. That was the case. Even if you are involved, it's as if it's like a distance involvement, like you're not fully like connected, or that's how it's felt from self or that of from others. So these are the energies that are you're just playing, transmitting, or receiving, right? Okay, we have the past. Yeah, with regard to past and the potential at that sacred unity. So I'm getting where there's like this assurance, like you want to be accurate in that exchange even. Okay, excuse me. Let's see what we got coming through. So that's 46, 15. 1, 2, 3, clear B, 51, okay, 24, and 49. Regarding these cycles, right? Or what is it? Love? Is it profitable? Is it a fair exchange? Is it like worth like the investment? 37 and 17, right? Like that's pretty much self. Like it's said already. Does it, like what type of exchange is it? Okay. What more for Sagittarius, please? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We got the Empress in reverse and the 7 of Swords also in reverse. What more? The 8 of Pentacles, excuse me, and the 5 of Swords upright. What was surrounding those? The 9 of Cups and the World energy in reverse. So I'm getting like what this intention set, what was having to be cleared or is being asked to be cleared currently. Your intentions. That way you will be able to direct yourself best within your involvement and for a fair exchange. Okay, what more, please? The King of Swords in reverse. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The Magician. This was not showing as of now. We'll get to that. The 4 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. To the Tower, although it's in reverse. This is all with communion. Let me see just a sec. Oh, and this one's 9 of Cups again. I don't think anything other. Okay, clear B energy. 1, 2, 3, clear B. What more do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, then we have the Temperance year energy, although it's in reverse on top of the co-creation. I was going to say communion, but communion is right next to it, but yeah, it applies. So in order to have co-creation, there has to be that communion and that communication at that towards the communion, right? The moon, Knight of Cups. I almost said swords and then I said water. Okay, one more, please. Okay, thank you. And then the Lovers. The Lovers. Okay, let's see. And then this is also the World in reverse again. So these two came out again. Towards this cycle. The bottom of the deck is 10 of Cups, although it's in reverse. And the 4 of Wands. Okay. Transformation. And what's below the transformation is the Empress. The 7 of Swords in reverse. And the 8 of Pentacles also in reverse. All three of those are in reverse. And this 5 of Swords upright. Which is 5 of Swords. And this photo depicts this blocked off path. And it's like holding on to selective information or even like ideology, right? Certain customaries. Oh, interesting. This one has 5. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, so that's what didn't allow a proper exchange. But it's as if that energy is being put away, that behavior pattern even. That way, it's so in order to create new, you have to bring a new approach, like with a new approach, right? Do a new, might be the change you want to see in the world kind of vibe there. And then we have the King of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the World, to the Magician in reverse on top of the Sun. And also it's like looking at so like the perspective, your outlook. How is your outlook? Because that's going to be of benefit. It's necessary to focus on the transformation, accept the transformation, and accept where there needs to be a balance within the scales, within an exchange, within an expression. I'm getting like where you're having to be more firm on that. Like if you don't stand by something, having to speak up on that. Like you don't agree to something, having to speak up on that. You know, bring it to the attention of where it is that's not agreed upon. Whether it's in family, self, lover, business, right? Community, or just like friends even. But it's like having to express that, and even better if you, well, it'd be like obvious. Well, this isn't obvious. And you don't always have to go by provide information on the websites because that's like altered and selected, right? Censored. And so oftentimes, and so it's just like, well, this isn't obvious here. Like these are obvious versus like modified information, pretty much. Because like the modified is like of a blockage where you're manifesting is not being able to expand as it could be and as it should be. We have the 2 of Wands in reverse on top of the communion, the 4 of Pentacles. Let me scooch this some. To the 6 of Wands. Tower with the 9 of Cups in reverse. So I'm getting where this, you had to look outward. Well, you had to first look inward to look outward, right? Which is beautiful. It's Hermit vibe, Hermit and Virgo energy, right? Having to look inward to look outward in order to get this proper flow of acceptance of self, like beliefs, morals, values, etc., right? In order to gain this sense of victory, not just a sense, but a victory, right? To close out a cycle. And that it was major, that like a radical acceptance I'm getting. Like this is a radical acceptance of that cycle or a cycle. For some it's like a continuance, but it's like there's how do I say, there's this need or want to create this structure, although it's like, or like a commitment, right? A relationship exchange, although it's like more of an intentional set, like intention set versus like action, like actually like involved, like actively involved. We got the Temperance in reverse, the Moon, as I showed you before. The Knight of Cups to the Lovers, and the Knight of Cups is in reverse on top of the Luna, the Moon. So I'm getting where it's just like it was experience like a whoa moment, a wow, right? Like a surprise, a shock, and it was like thought to not be, like this connection was thought to not exist, but it was like to have the faith, to believe in it, to trust, right? Like high hopes, hopeful energy. And then when it comes about, this expression like this, or like I'm getting that feel where it's like to meet this other on the same frequency, right? This wavelength, like, oh, you're on the same wavelength, oh, they're on the same wavelength, like that kind of feel like we're on the same wavelength, like we're like individuals, although we're like so familiar, like similar, similar, we're like diverse, although similar, you know. And it's like very like hopeful. Where emotions were like expressive, like and flowing, and also like this energy of like holding back. So it was like, oh, this like a protective energy, like just wanting to hold back an expression, although it's necessary to always express, because then that's gonna be like energy that's just like blocked, right? It's like be blocked. Like you gotta open yourself up to express your energy, right? That way your energy can expand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, clear B. Yeah. Trusting in self, trusting in spirit, trusting in those like-minded individuals. And it doesn't mean like you're like all like exactly the same. Like no person like just as another. Even twins aren't the same, right? Even if they look similar at times. Okay. Yeah. I'm like not fraternal. That's not. I mean, even like that just shows like even if they're identical, like, you know what I'm saying, even that's not the same, but for sure not fraternal. Like it's like noticeable, like no one's the same. Okay. Let's see, what do we have? Clear the energy. What do we have for Sagittarius? It's 248. Okay. The 3 of Swords. Okay. The 9 of Swords. Okay, I'm to go downward. The 9 of Swords. Okay. 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Which is interesting that the 5 cards stayed out on communion, right? Which was necessary. Like all these energies were necessary to gain like that inward, outward energy. That's what's up. To the Hierophant. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the Star. Excuse me, let me show you. So the Star on top of the Sun. 7 of Swords on top of that exchange that was in reverse. Like had to be a fair exchange. The 2 of Cups, also Gemini energy, and the 7 of Pentacles. So the like cycles that were not like fair or beneficial, like I'm getting like this honorable exchange. Then I just had like a call, I don't know what. It was of emotional disturbance where it interfered with your thinking process. Although you had to clear that out, the deception, you took notice, because at that time it was like indecisiveness, where it was like you were asked to commit to, or you were taught to commit to, even for some. Okay, what is this? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and that's, you had to correct that flow. Okay. Then we have the 6 of Wands. One more. And Spirit's like so beautiful because Spirit, every read is like, the structure is different. Like I don't, like I intend, like I say, oh, I could do this or that. And then the flow always comes out totally different. So like, I just go with the flow of Spirit, how Spirit wants to align these messages for the viewers. 1, 2, 3, clear B. What do we have for Sagittarius? What more? Okay. To heal, like the healing was a success. I'm hearing like and feeling like the healing was a success. 3, 4. And hopeful, like thankful. I'm getting like this thankful, hopeful energy, like this gratitude energy on those who assist you to get that emotional state as such. Like watching the connections. I just need 4, Spirit. Let me see. How do I don't know which one it was. Oh, I was gonna get a peek, but it wasn't necessary. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not. But I'll get these. So the devil frequency, contracts, and bondage and restraints, and 5 of cups, but it's like focusing on the lack, death energy, 8 of cups energy, swords energy, excuse me, and the empress. So be just like mindful of contracts, intentions, and like a vision, like, yeah, where are you like directing to, like what is the intent, what is your behind it. Yeah, just the depths of that. Clearly the energy. Oh, Spirit, I just need 4. Okay. The 9 of cups, the 4 of swords, the 8 of pentacles, the 8 of wands, 10 of pentacles, the sun, 5 of swords, judgment, queen of wands, ace of wands, page of pentacles, 3 of cups, 7 of wands, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, communication is necessary. There was celebration and exchange regarding passions, and that was judged. And there was like this one-sidedness, or sometimes sidedness I'm getting. And the information would have to have been like preyed upon, like there was some preying upon going on. Okay, clear be the energy. 1, 2, 3. What more? I just need 4, please. Clear be the energy. 1, 2, 3. Clear be. 1, 2, 3. I just need 4. Thank you. We got 2 here. The 7 of wands, the empress on the moon. What wasn't thought to be. As I was talking about this, I just need 2 more. We got the chariot, the devil frequency, the 5 of cups again, and the death energy. Those cycles that were not like, there was not no exchange there, so it became not how to say profitable or like honorable, because there was no exchange. Why? I'm like, gather that information. The why wasn't that, whether that's of self or another, gather that. Or it's like necessary to reach out to that individual to know why. As that was coming through in the beginning, like this cycle, like this communication, this involvement, right? Like, and we have to be involved to know. Like, cause like bits and pieces of information is not enough. It's only like, it's like only partial. Like it's like a sentence. It gets some information like a sentence of a story. You know, you only get like, it's not even a paragraph. Like, you know, even a paragraph doesn't say much. That's what I'm trying to say. Like running off a little information is not beneficial. We have the 6 of pentacles, the ace of pentacles, and the 8 of pentacles. Earth energy, the exchange, the firmness, like the sense of like creation and the investing, surrounded by. Okay, so there's this magician energy where it's all like a lot of collaboration and investing and intent for exchange. Although there was a sense of cloudedness, or like there was like other individuals that were clouding the vision, clouding the exchange. But I mean, it's always necessary to pray on it, and also And my Dex is also up or down where your crown. And this autumn feels like a new vibe, a newness, like accepting the newness. And she don't strut, she stunt. Let me see. Oh, excuse me. She don't stunt, she strut. My stone's on there. She don't stunt, she strut. Confidence. And being confident in the you, in the now, in the exchange, in that of others. Power moves, energy retrieval, powerhouse, and bosses is also coming through. So that's like standing in your own power, right? An acceptance of that also are of that nature, right? Like, oh, that's so similar, although we're diverse. Like, you know, there's this the beauty. Okay, 2 more, please. I just need 2, Spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I just need 1, 2. 1, 2. Spirit. I'm gonna have to pick, Spirit. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Clear B. Let's see. It is 2:56. I'm telling you, I'm just taking that because it's like so much coming out. Ace of Swords, just like a lot wants to be said, but I'm gonna get into the rest, like the other read for you, and then Capricorn next. It's just been taking some time for, as I call the weekend, strength and strengthen. I don't like weekend. That's other people's like ideology or expression there, because at the end of the you know, Monday through Friday, we're to be straight, like we're to be strengthened of that, right? Like all that we invested into, like we should feel more than, not less than, like not weak, you know, even though it's spelled different, it's still the same. Mindfulness is key, and it's actually even more so of expression, even to our expressions, our words are a form of manifestation. So mindfulness is key, and attention set, because everything eventually returns to us. And I can't stress that enough. Okay, then we have Justice here, the Hanged Man energy, although it's in reverse, which in a sense is upright as an illumination, right? And there's like a laid back, chill energy, the Strength energy, and okay, and the High Priestess energy. Okay. This courage. It was like focus. Oh, I didn't even get to this one. Focus on this exchange, this flow with this 9 of Cups and the King of Cups on top of the 9 of Cups. Yeah, and the connections, the links. Okay, that could be your emotional state or that of another. You see how you see fit. Justice, that frequency, that understanding the frequency and the exchange, how that flows. Controlled, how control flows or not. Okay, Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. Expression. Clearing it out. All right, that's what I have there. This is 23 minutes in. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear B. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get into the Isis Oracle deck too in a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear B. I'm being asked to look more. Okay. So it's like the selective, like this. I'm getting like this. Thoughts were in being disturbed because there was selected involvement or selective giving regarding I'm getting like this favoritism and towards that of a desire, whether that's like of a project in business, right, or an employee, family member, or friendship. Like there was this like form of energy there, whether that's of self or from another. And you had to be mindful of the exchange, the direction of exchange, friends, co-workers, family, right, and how it's expressed, because it's like often like accepted or not. It's like this one time sometime energy. Did I wear that earlier? Because I felt like I did. It's one time sometime energy. It was just like a coldness, like a cold judgment, a cold acceptance. of what is what is accepted and within the commitment. Well, I'm getting this strongly as of this is a Sagittarius, how they accept this, like very selective. This is on the Hierophant, which is commitment, very selective on exchange or expression, right, thereof. More, and it's like a focus more on financial gains, and like having the a sense of the to be right. Like the upper hand, always like the upper hand. Trust your instincts. Oh. 2, okay. Autumn, release the old and rest. Yep, clear B the energy. 1, 2, 3, clear B. Then we have High Priest, intend and create. Clear B. What more? Okay, there we go. Summer, bask in joy and light. Water, guardian, connect with your emotions. Yeah, air guardian, shift your perception. Yeah, shifting the perception of what is accepted, and it's like enjoy, like appreciating that the new, the now, the what is and who is. Like if you're creating these like past relationships, or like relationship is in any form, right? Then it's like with new connections, friends, other relatives, right, co-workers. It's like accepting this is like the newness, right? Accepting the exchange as you would prefer or should have preferred. New approaches. Trusting your instinct, releasing the old and resting. And the now. Of course, collaboration. Okay. And it's like mindfulness of your expression, like, because we are manifesting as we think, we speak, we live, right? Especially in the schools, the students, like, know that. Okay, we have the Brother in Darkness coming out. The Brother in Darkness, it says, whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. You shall overcome any negative energy with grace and triumphant. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be, and it says, afraid. So be fearless. Okay. And then the masculine, feeling the divine masculine is showing through. Okay, the divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding. Even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life, your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. And that's for male or female, right? If you're a male, you're going to tap into more of this feminine side. If you're a female that's already in your masculine, you're going to tap into more of your feminine side. Okay, and then the top of the deck, power over 7 scorpions. Okay, it says, you are being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibration. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken words. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment. With mercy and non-judgment, you can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. Yes. That's what I was talking about, like the expression. I've been talking about that even in Scorpio's reading too. Just I did yesterday and then today. Mindfulness is key. Like, what are you being asked of? What are you asking others of? Right? Because like it's all gonna return eventually. And like it's not like we're not we're responsible within our part, right? But like within any exchange, although it's not fully on the other, us, because the other does elsewhere with the exchange, you know, like we're only accountable for really what we invest, right? And how we're investing, right? Knowing our intentions. Okay. And our expression. All right, that's what I have there. I'm gonna leave it at that. It is 3:05 as of now. Hopefully this something stood out and provides you some form of assistance, or just a sense of like I don't know, entertainment. Some people come just only for entertainment. But yeah, all right, that's what I got for you. Life, you take care.